This episode of The Awesome Hour is brought to you by Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. Beard oils and bombs, handcrafted for the discerning gentleman. Go to conceptbeard.com and use awesome at checkout and save yourself 10%.
I get anxious every time we're about to record. Hey, on today's episode, we got Big Mike in the house of Concept Beard Co. The boss is here, so we're going to be on our best behavior. Hey, Ivan, properly hit the drop.
Welcome to The Awesome Hour.
I am the smartest man alive!
This is the source for all the things you didn't or even want to know, including all our bad life choices and mistakes, so you can stay awesome.
The Awesome Hour.
Hey, I'm Alec.
Je m'appelle Ivan.
And
Mike.
what's up, Mike?
Not too much. Where's the spot that I can hit on the table?
Well, you can just hit it.
It's called your lap.
You have to stop yourself before you hit the table. How the fuck's it going, man?
It is going good.
You're back to check in, see how it's going.
Seeing the shenanigans.
I'm stoked.
So am I.
Great to see you across the table from me.
It is awesome to see you guys across the table from me. English is my third language right now, I think.
I don't want to be that guy. Come up on the mic. Put it in your mouth. I want to hear it.
Am I better like this?
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
damn,
turn you
that
up,
sounds good in my ears. Fuck, man, it's been a minute.
It has.
Fucking winter. I think
What do
it's
you
been
it was
all
winter.
Are you an old man right now? I can't even.
I had the most, side note, sorry, Mike, the most majestic poop this morning. So I went out to Legal.
When you said that,
Dude.
I pictured you sitting on a toilet and like
No, just wait.
fairies.
No,
and
dude,
trees.
basically. So I go to Legal. I don't pre-poop because I woke up late and I'm supposed to meet homie at the park by 7. I roll out of bed almost at 7. I'm like, I got no time to poop. I grab a coffee, drive to Legal. Beautiful morning for a drive. You're not from Alberta. It's just outside Edmonton, maybe 45, half an hour tops. Whatever, doesn't matter. I get to Legal, take a sip of the brown juice. Yeah, immediately have to
brown
poop.
juice in your pants.
Nope, almost. So they have an outdoor bathroom, usually known as an
Bathhouse?
outhouse. No, it's an outhouse. So it's like next to the skate park, and it's like a nice one. It's like if you went to like camping, it's like
Okay.
the shitter is cemented in. It's very nice, very nice.
So it's a public bathroom out in the middle of nowhere.
It's an outhouse though.
So
It's next to like
So it doesn't have like flushing water.
No, it's an outhouse. I pooped into a hole, but
And
it had a
it's
toilet
cement?
seat. Yeah, it was very nice. Legal, very nice outhouses.
That sounds like super redneck shit.
It was super like early, so no one was up. And like I burped into the microphone. That was unprofessional. I'm sorry, Mike.
And I'm coughing.
Yeah, right.
Number one right
Mike's
here.
like,
Number
so
one.
glad I sponsor this. Anyways, back to my pooping. So I leave the door open. It faces like a field with
As you
like
go to talk
trees
about
and
pooping,
stuff.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting there, the cold toilet seat, the smell of outdoors, and looking into the bush. I just sat
What
there
do you
for
mean
a
looking
minute.
in the bush? There's no door?
No, I left it open. It was not.
So some fucking creep could have been watching you shit the whole time.
Maybe, I don't know. But it was majestic. I was just looking out into the forest, just pooping. I'm like, this is life right
That's called
here.
exhibitionism.
No, I wasn't
not
like
majestic.
wiggling my dick out at a
No,
park.
You're still shitting with the door open.
You'd still get in trouble if a
big
mother walked by with
Bunch
their
of trouble.
But it was early in the morning.
Big bunch of trouble.
I don't think I'd get in that much
Ivan,
trouble.
can you come pick me up? I got arrested for what? I shit with the door open, and
I
the
could've
woman
closed the
misconstrued
door.
it as me touching myself in the
What
public.
if I could close the door at any point? But in this case, I left it open. You're
The way
making
I
this
see
sound
that,
weird.
the
'Cause
way
it
I
is
see that
weird.
going is you letting out one of those squeals, trying to close it and falling in.
Right.
That is a real fear. Like, could you imagine falling in like an old outhouse? Like, if I had to dispose of a body, I'd find like a remote outhouse in the middle of Alberta, and I'd just like chop the body up, and put it in the outhouse. No one's gonna look. The outhouse has been there for a century or two.
So what are they gonna do when they go to empty it?
They're not gonna empty it because it's an old timey outhouse in the middle of nowhere. With like, you know, when you're driving down the highway and you see all the barns and stuff that are all decrepit. There's an outhouse somewhere. I'll just dump a body in there.
That is some. Remind me never to hide a body with you.
Oh, I'll bring lime. It's good. Lime does
Where are you
stuff.
gonna get a bunch of lime from?
The fucking
that
Home
doesn't-
Depot.
That doesn't get rid of the fucking bones.
You almost said the lime store.
Yeah.
I almost did, but I caught myself because it sounded
He
ridiculous.
shows up with a bag of fucking limes from fucking Save On. They were on sale because they were about to expire.
Just start cutting them in half and squeezing them on the
Zesting
corpse.
them.
Anyway,
We're Where'd you get this ester? I had it in my pocket.
I thought we were getting rid of this fucking body. I came prepared. Anyways, I
So
had a
the
majestic
moral of the
shit.
story is that it was just one of those ones that you thought about the rest of the day.
No,
It
oh
was
yeah,
so good.
dude, it was like the skate sesh. Yeah, the skate sesh was great, but the poop was even better.
Nice.
Yeah. So if you're ever in Legal, make sure you hit up that outhouse.
I will see what I can do.
You're welcome. They speak French. The stop signs say arrête for our
means
French folks.
Bilingual. 'cause
Yeah,
there's
just whatever.
French people there.
Well, moving on. Hey, so I don't know. What's new? What's new and exciting? How was your weekend, Mike?
Well, my wife was gone. It was good.
It was quiet. You're a brave man saying that.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Good. It was sufficient. Did you do anything exciting? Besides craft something up that we're going to talk about later on in the show.
Not really. I was doing a little bit of woodworking finally.
Yeah?
Doing
How's
some.
the red beard woodworks?
Oh my god, you
going?
said it.
Yeah, because he's here.
The fuck?
You can reach over and hit me
I
if I
think you
say
need
it
to go
wrong.
take more
I'm
majestic
almost,
shits.
Dude,
I'm
that
almost
poop was-
speechless.
you should be. I'm awesome.
It's not bad.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. I'm looking to branch out a bit more from
Branch, wood. Moving on.
Pun not intended, but yeah, I'm just looking to do different things.
Yeah.
Looking to do a couple tables.
You gonna fuck with that
Games and
epoxy
stuff.
shit?
Oh,
the
I actually
resin
have
stuff?
a
Nice.
I have one river table, just a small one. It's like an end table type of
Yeah.
size, but I really liked it because I used spalted maple, which is a white wood with black streaks through it.
Yeah.
And then the epoxy I used is a what is it called? Midnight Black. It's black with
Yeah.
sparkles in it.
Oh, it's got
Nice.
metallics in it?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
It's kind of like what Robert Pattinson's going to look like as Batman, but we'll talk about that later on.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
show.
sparkly
Oh.
Batman, great.
What did you get up to this weekend, Ivan?
I repaired my car.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Had a gas leak. You know, I'm driving. I was like, it smells like gas. Got it home. And fucking gas is spewing out of the carburetor. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
dangerous.
That's a thing.
That's
in
it. It was
in
the
a
thing.
caddy
No,
or in the
my,
Scion.
in my 62, in my Buick.
Oh yeah,
So-
you have a lot of cars.
I have
That's
3.
right. Yeah, that's more than I have.
Mhm.
It's more than some
It's
people
one
have.
more than you have.
Well, that's still more. Whatever. Anyways, that's about it. You didn't do anything else?
No, well, Tara ripped apart the house this morning.
Yeah, you're not renovated, but you redecorated.
Ru-
So much more room for activities upstairs.
I guess, yeah.
Did nothing down here though.
No.
Cozy old pod cave.
What did you do? You
I
asked us.
doted on. Yeah, thanks for asking me. No one ever asks me. I feel special.
I'm here
Trying
for
to
you,
wine and
man.
dine me? What's up? What's up? I doted on my wife all weekend because it's her birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, wife. I love you. And I saw John Wick 3. It was so good. And I had some gin and tonics.
Nice.
And by some, I mean I had one, but it gave me a headache. I don't drink much anymore. Hey, do you guys want to get into random thoughts?
Do I?
Oh, I also went skateboarding. I took a majestic poop. But yeah, let's get into random thoughts. Random thought drop. Do we have one of those?
What?
Nothing. The way you were looking at that, I thought you were going to surprise. That works. Okay, so I FaceTime with my kid and my grandpa all the time. Why isn't there like a fucking FaceTime message option? Like, why can't I leave you a voicemail, but a FaceTime
You
voicemail?
can. It's called a video.
No, but like if I FaceTime you and you don't answer the FaceTime, why can't I be like, "Hey, Mike, I was just trying to FaceTime you. I'm here at the Eiffel Tower. I'm like, look at my view while I'm taking a poo. Like, it's majestic, you know? Like, I don't want to then have to, like, why can't I leave you? Why does it not have a FaceTime voicemail option? A face message. Or
Wait,
video, as you said. But
You
yeah.
can send video on Instagram and stuff like that.
No, but it's not that. Do you get what I'm saying, Mike? He's like
I get
taking
what
it to
you're
different
saying.
platforms. I want to stay in FaceTime.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but I think you're overcomplicating it.
I think you both shut up. No,
I-
go ahead. Defend yourself, Mike. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm trying to kind of defend you.
Oh, well, please help.
Jesus.
I'm floundering. But do you get what I'm saying? Like, why can't, like, oh, hey, Mike can't come to the FaceTime right now, but why don't you leave me a FaceTime-y message?
Because then we're making fucking, sorry, I can't come to my FaceTime right now. Please leave me a FaceTime message.
No, it just gives you the option to either hang up or leave a video message, a video voicemail.
A video message.
A FaceTime fucking, if I want it,
It's a video message.
but
What
it's still the FaceTime. Like, it's a FaceTime
is it called
thing.
FaceTime on Android?
I don't know.
Is it called FaceTime on Facebook Messenger?
I can only FaceTime with other Apple users. if I want to do FaceTiming with other devices,
Okay,
I
so
have
you're-
to use a different app altogether.
You
Like,
just mean just straight,
like, what's
just
up?
Apple. That's it. Nothing else.
that's the only people I'm fucking FaceTiming with because I
Well, you could-
specifically said FaceTime. I didn't say, hey, if I want,
You could
why isn't there
video-
Skype messages?
You can video message on Messenger, and
I'm
on
not using
Instagram.
that. No, but that's not.
So you're being specific. That's
no,
what I'm
you're
saying.
missing the point. Like
No, I'm
I
not.
am
You're being platform specific.
FaceTiming like I want to make a phone call. A FaceTime is like a video phone call, and I want to leave
a video message. There you go. That's what I
Because they
said.
were unable to come to the video phone
But you're
call.
like, no, it's a video video
I don't want
FaceTime
to then,
message.
I don't want to then have to leave the app I'm in and go to another app and then be like, hey, I tried FaceTiming you, but now I'm gonna Instagram you.
This is very millennial of you.
I don't Moving on. Drone companies use drones to film drones to sell us drones. It's just an observation. Because that's how they get the drone footage for the drone commercials. They have to use drones to film drones to try to sell us drones. And drones are taking over the world. Have you seen the new movie with Gerard Butler and Morgan Freeman?
No.
Morgan Freeman's the president. It's not out yet. It's a trailer. It's not the beginning of John Wick. I go out and do things. And they try to kill the president with a drone attack. The president's out like shrimping or fishing, and then they try to drone attack him. And then they try to frame Gerard Butler. But anyways, drones. My kid got a drone. Super hard to use. It's not user friendly. You ever drone, Mike? You
No.
ever dabble in drones?
No.
It can get expensive.
It can.
You ever drone, Ivan?
Yeah,
You fuck around with the drones?
I did. Yeah,
You have a drone?
I don't have one. No, my nephew has like a million of them.
Right. They're affordable, but they're
It
not.
depends on which drones you get. Like you get those ones where it's like a full-on freehand. They're hard, but you get the ones that just automatically level out. They're good.
My kid's got one that looks like, those scary fishes with the big teeth, and they got the so they can see underwater.
The anglerfish.
Angler, yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, he's got a drone like that. It's pretty cool. Moving on.
Have you ever seen the drone races?
Those are nuts, like the
dudes that
VR
wear the
ones?
fucking
Yeah.
man.
that's like
That's like
the
a
future
sport.
Yeah,
no,
it's
it is,
like
and they get
future
paid
sport.
lots of money to do it.
Well, I feel like everyone gets paid lots of money to do everything. You just have to find that niche where the money is.
Oh, those fucking nerds are making lots of money doing this.
And then there's
But-
the one company that makes specific.
Race drones?
No, he doesn't
Kill
make
drones.
race drones, but he makes shells for your drone. The one that I've seen that I remember of his was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Air Hugs came out with a Millennium Falcon. You know what'd be a cool shell for your drone? A blue shell from Mario Kart. You just like follow somebody
Great.
with it.
Just hit 'em
Like
with
if they're
it.
running like a marathon
Yeah.
or some shit, you just trip the first person. Like, fuck you.
Did you see the guy who attached all the drones to his tub and flew himself to the liquor store?
Nope.
Yeah, flew himself to the liquor store and home.
That's like the millennial lawn chair balloon guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Millennial
I
adaptation.
don't think a millennial would do that. It's too much work involved in using your brain in danger.
You called me a millennial like 10 minutes ago.
And it says very millennial of you.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Hey, when a porn star takes their clothes off, they're actually getting dressed for work.
Undressed for work.
No.
Listen to what you're saying. What do you
No,
do when you
listen.
put clothes on?
But I'm taking them off.
Yeah, so you're undressing.
But that's my uniform for work.
Yeah, so you're
I'm
undressing.
No, I'm getting dressed for work. Just means I have to undress in my normal clothes. Mike gets it.
Those
See,
aren't
Mike,
clothes. You're not wearing any clothes at that
I'm like
point.
a podcasting anglerfish tonight. I'm sucking Mike in. Now, don't shut the fuck up. Yep, go ahead. I deserved it. I heard it. But you get what I'm saying? He
About
does.
sucking me in, yes.
Not
I get what you're
Mike, that's not what I meant. But anyways. Okay, here, I'm going to bring it. Did you want to touch back on that porn star thing?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But Ivan is right with that.
I understand what you're saying, Alec, but I'm agreeing with Ivan. It's very Switzerland of you.
Well, no, when you take your clothes off, you're not getting dressed.
You're undressing.
Tomatoes, potatoes.
You can't even see.
had
There
a
you go.
saying, well,
You
fuck it.
just subconsciously agreed with me with tomatoes and tomatoes and potatoes and potatoes.
You guys know who Daredevil is?
Yes.
I think I've heard of them.
Remember Bird Box?
Yeah.
Could Daredevil fight the monsters in Bird Box? Because technically he's blind, but he's still conscious of his surroundings. So I feel like if anyone's going to defeat the monsters from Bird Box, it's going to be Daredevil. Because he'll use his bat sonar, but they won't be able to fuck with his mind. Because he's not seeing them. Because they pretend to be your worst fears, right? Like that chick's like, hey mom, and she gets in the car that's on fire. The most hardcore scene in that movie. But I feel like Daredevil will be like,
Wasn't there a blind person that got taken over by it too, though?
No,
Oh
man.
no, the blind person at the end. That's right.
Spoilers if you haven't seen Bird Box.
If you haven't seen Bird Box, guess what? It's a fucking bad movie. You got to be blind to live through this fucking world-ending thing, and blind people and birds, and it's dumb. Sandra Bullock's still hot.
Yeah, she aged. So did Halle Berry, to bring it back around to John Wick
Halle Berry's
3.
always been fucking hot.
How old is Halle Berry now?
She's in her 50s.
She kicked ass in John Wick. And she was just like, she was in a little bit of the movie.
I watched a thing on them doing their training and stuff.
The tactical shit?
Like everything, yeah. And
Cool.
they're like, well, she's like, well, what do I have to do? He's like, training. He's like, well, what training do you want? She's like, I want John Wick training. He's like, are you sure?
It's
And they're
intense
like, yeah,
training.
and like fucking
Like her, like,
his jujitsu,
main,
his guns, everything.
the main action scene with her is fucking nuts, man. Like, it's just like, that movie. I tell you. We'll talk about it after, though. Okay, so did we agree John Wick could kill the monsters in Bird Box?
John Wick?
Daredevil.
Yeah, John Wick could kill anything, but yeah, Daredevil and
Only
John
if it
Wick.
went after his dog.
Fair enough. Oh, there's dogs in the new John Wick.
Clearly, there's dogs in every. John
Why
Wick.
doesn't Daredevil
the
have a
point of the
super
movie.
powered seeing eye dog? Has that been written in ever? Like, why doesn't Daredevil have a fucking
Isn't
canine
there
sidekick?
Isn't there a super dog or something though?
Yeah, there's Super Dog, Crypto. That's DC though. But you know what? Why does Marvel get at me? Fucking Daredevil needs like a German Shepherd.
He doesn't need a dog because he can see without seeing, dummy.
No,
you just
but
said it earlier.
You always need backup. Man's best friend. Just saying. Leaving your house 1 minute earlier or 1 minute later could drastically change your future.
I love your fucking wannabe isms of time. You have this thing with time, like GPS says I'm gonna be there in 23 minutes. Gonna beat it. You
Yeah,
have
it's a challenge.
Why do you have this? Why is time such a challenge for you?
First of all, a lot of things are a challenge for me.
Well,
1 foot at a time.
well aware of that.
1 foot at a time. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if you left your house, like, if I leave,
Well, that's that whole parallel universe thing, man.
right? Thanos. Hey, did you see Avengers?
Nope.
What? How come? Just know you don't like the
Have you
Marvel?
seen it yet?
Yep.
Finally.
Thanos is still punk.
You just know want or like,
I like the MCU.
yeah,
I do prefer that over the DCU.
yeah. It's not
Um,
saying much though, Mike.
Well, no, it's not really. It's about to get worse too.
Yeah.
And it's just I'll see it when it comes out on like Netflix or
That's
whatever.
fair.
Or Disney Plus.
You know, everybody's like, "Oh, spoilers!" There's not really any spoilers. Now,
yeah, there was a major spoiler.
was someone dying.
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
what
for
the-
me,
people
I-
are gonna die. You know, people are gonna die.
I get uncomfortable in theaters. I prefer to go to
Don't.
the VIPs.
It's true
Don't-
though. I
don't.
was waiting for something like super prolific
Don't.
to happen, and nothing happened.
Don't.
Thanos is still punk.
Don't. Yeah, VIP theaters is where it's at.
Yeah, I prefer that.
Have you
I'm more
fucked with the
comfortable.
landmarks yet? Have you gone to the landmark
St.
cinema
Albert?
in St. Albert?
No, I haven't.
So good.
But
It's-
I've heard that that's the one that I need to go to. But
Pre-buy your tickets though. Don't just show up and think you're gonna go see
yeah,
it.
no, I always pre-buy those. Yeah.
It's a little bit bigger. The chairs are super comfy, way better than the VIP.
You could easily
VIP
fall
chairs.
asleep.
Like the one that
Easily.
I've gone to the most that I like is the one.
Windermere?
Yeah.
Yeah. The OG.
I love Windermere. I think Landmark's a little bit better than it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will agree.
Unless you're going there to like get some drinks. while you're
Apparently, the
watching movies
new
and stuff,
like the Northside VIP has the landmark type. Like,
but does it still have all those bed bugs too?
Bedbugs. That was Clairview. That was Clairview.
Still does north side.
That's like northeast.
Still north.
Northwest is a little better. According to the dinosaurs, we're living in post-apocalyptic times.
What the fuck was I? Something about dinosaurs and something?
I don't know.
I just broke this.
Yeah, I've broken it a couple times and you've had to fix it. Did you like break it?
I think so.
For those people listening to the audio podcast, Ivan broke this little microphone, this little camera fisheye thing. Yeah. Dogs are wireless doorbells.
Not all of them.
Most of them.
No.
No?
No.
2 against 1 on that one yet again.
It's hit and miss.
I'm getting Eiffel Towered with nose tonight,
I'll
ladies and
show you
gentlemen.
an Eiffel Tower. What's up?
Yeah. Okay, this is the bodily function part of the episode. Farting is just your anus shooting blanks. Do you agree or disagree?
It's actually-
Farting is just your anus shooting blanks.
No. If your shit comes out at the miles an hour that your farts are coming out, you got problems.
Yeah, but
You're
if
gonna
you
rip your asshole wide open.
Mike agrees with me here. If you fart, it's just your butt shooting a blank.
Did you know that?
No, I don't agree.
No?
It's all gas and broken up food, and it seeps out of your shit.
Yeah, it's a blank shit.
No, it's
A
not.
fart is an air shit. It's your butt shooting blanks.
What is your butt shooting blanks? That's fucking horrible.
If you were with me on that one, hold on, because the next one's even better. Salivating is just your stomach getting horny. Salivating.
No, because salivating also lubricates your mouth.
Yeah, your mouth is getting.
No,
your
because
stomach is horny for that food, so it's making your mouth all wet
No.
for the food.
Technically, it would be your brain because that's
Thank
what's
you.
making you salivate. Your stomach.
Doesn't do anything except for digest.
Really, Mike? That's what it's your brain. Well, technically, I guess, but okay. Garfield has no reason to hate Mondays. Never. I went
True.
back and I went and
It's a
I was a
cat.
big Garfield fan, and I was like cleaning boxes and I found a bunch of my Garfield collections. Remember how they had the collections? Yeah, it was like a stack of like rectangular comics. Yeah. Yeah. And like Garfield he's never been traumatized by a Monday. It's not like he was neutered on a Monday that we know of or anything. Like there's nothing specifically that happened on Monday
It's
that
because he's
Garfield's
the big
like,
lazy fat fuck.
so you could hate
That's all
every
it
day
is.
then. Don't look at the mic. I know I hit it.
So what I'm hearing is that you want a Garfield origin story.
Yes, I want to know what happened. Who hurt Garfield on a Monday for him to hate Mondays? What did John do to him on a Monday?
It wasn't John
God.
because
Yeah.
he's nice with John.
I don't know if he's nice with John. Like, I mean, he hasn't tried to send him to Abu Dhabi like he has with Nirmal. That's a deep cut for all you Garfield heads out there. Fucking Garfield.
So do you want to know why he hates Mondays?
Why?
Let's
It
find
was
out.
oh, I thought you.
Jim Davis explains why Garfield loves lasagna and hates Mondays, and why people love Garfield.
Okay. Now you read the entire article.
I won't. I'll just get to the Monday part. Keep going, and I'll cut you off.
Bees are the suicide bombers in nature
No.
because they sting you and then die.
Bees don't sting you.
Yeah, they do.
No.
Bees sting you and
Wasps.
die.
Bees don't sting you. They make honey.
And
Wasps
they sting you.
bite you.
Yeah, you.
Bees sting.
Who's the
Hornets?
idiot now?
No, because bees don't sting because they'll die. They just don't.
That's why they're the suicide bombers in nature. You just proved my point. Because if they sting you, that's like
Just another thing I'm going to Google after I find out why he hates Mondays.
Wasps and hornets have
they bite.
mandibular.
Mandibles.
Yeah.
Mandible jaws. Hey, they're remaking Honey, I Shrunk the Kid, hey? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? And the voice of Olaf, Josh Glad, the chubby dude. I'm trying to think what else he was in. But anyways, he's going to play the Rick Moranis role.
Are you ready for this?
Oh, is it depressing?
It's kind of.
Oh, no. Hit me.
He
Go.
hates Mondays because it's just a reminder that his life is the same old cycling again. And for some reason, even though his life is pretty much the same, even on the days of Mondays specifically, awful things tend to happen to him physically.
Oh, I feel like that's
So
just...
it could have been a Tuesday, a Wednesday.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just it's Mondays.
That's like some existential shit.
No, yeah, he's in existential crisis the whole time.
All the time. So I wonder if Jim Davis is an existential crisis then. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
for him to write
Projecting.
yeah. Bees, suicide bombers. Is the letter
carpenter bees.
is the letter X used more in the English language or in math?
Math.
Yeah, I think so too. Ivan, you want to weigh in?
I don't know. That's a good one. I'd say math too because
Did
math
you
is
just give
everything.
me a low-key compliment? Excuse me while I pull my diary out.
It's a compliment. I'd say
Dear
math
diary.
because math is
Today,
the ruler
Ivan
of
said
everything.
One of my random thoughts was a good idea. I will sleep well tonight. Anyways,
No, you won't.
If you're sleeping well because of
Which
that,
is-
something's really wrong.
With stuff you've said, no, you won't.
I just hope my anus doesn't shoot any blanks.
What?
mean-
You want your anus to shoot blanks, or you're shitting yourself apparently.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, when you put it that way.
Well, that's what, according to your logic.
Hey, Ivan, let it go, man. This is just random thoughts. You're really hung up on the farting. When you're eating at a restaurant, you're not just paying for food, but you're also paying rent on a space to eat the food, and you're paying for the tools to eat said food.
Okay, say that again.
So when you eat at a restaurant,
Oh,
you
okay.
not only pay for the food, but you also pay rent on a space to eat said food, and you pay to borrow the utensils to eat the food. Huh? Yeah.
I have a question about this, though.
Yeah. Hit me.
And the reason I asked this is because I actually saw like a mini documentary on it here recently.
Oh, fuck. There's
And-
like scientific
Oh.
stuff. Okay, go ahead.
No, and
Ignore Ivan's rookie mistake.
so you're paying $10, say,
Yeah.
for said meal at
Yeah.
while you sit in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Why does it pay $12 if you do Uber Eats or
Because you're paying for the service.
You have to have it delivered. You have to pay for the fuel.
that's part of the fee because you already pay a delivery fee on top of
Not
it?
if you're doing Uber Eats or Skip the Dishes, because you're paying
I've
for
never-
a different delivery.
I've never
I
used
have.
those services. Huh?
Depending on how close they are to you.
Yeah, you
depends.
pay the delivery fee. Yeah.
Yeah, but the food that you buy from them
Yeah.
is actually more expensive on that menu than
Oh,
it is if
yeah.
you eat in there.
Yeah,
Why
yeah,
is
100%. Because you're gonna pay for it. They're cashing in on your laziness.
Yeah. They're exploiting you.
I would
Mike,
do
you've
the
been
same thing.
exploited.
That's just good business. Because
Oh.
I keep buying from them too. Because there's places where I don't want to drive to when I come home on fast food, junk food Fridays. I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing.
But they
Skip the
can only
Dishes.
be in your radius, because like Nando's ain't in my radius. I really wanted Nando's.
Well,
not
my
my
radius goes all the way to Windermere.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't
you
know.
have the Henday, I think, maybe. Maybe it expands your radius. Maybe your radius
Mr.
rod is
Sub.
bigger because...
My radius rod is bigger.
In this little mini doc, they actually said that it was because of the fees that the companies charge the.
Yeah, so like there's this place over here called 87 Pizza, and they have really good donairs and stuff like that. They're actually gonna skip the dishes because their fees are so high.
They're going to skip the dishes?
Yeah, they're not gonna do skip the dishes.
I've
anymore.
actually heard more are trying to do that now because
So what do they do
for
then?
before it was we have to do it because otherwise people will go to other places. Now because of the fees that they're starting to do,
So they charge... Oh, they charge the
making-
restaurant,
they're
right?
oh yeah, they charge the restaurant
Oh, wow. Yeah,
up
that's
to
a whole...
I think it was up to like 30% or something like that of whatever the charge is, and then charge a delivery fee on top of
Oh.
it, user fees, everything
that's
like that. And
I
so
never understood how they made money. Like, how does an Uber Eats driver make money? Off tips?
No,
Is it solely tips?
So, well, I know skip the dishes because I asked homie. I'm like, did you make money off it? He's like, yeah. How does it work? It depends on how many deliveries you make and how far you travel.
That's weird.
The longer
man.
you travel, the more money you make.
Oh,
But
really?
the more deliveries you make, the more money you make. So it's a catch, right?
I don't know, man.
He made 1 month. He made fucking $2,000.
Really?
Yeah, and not doing it full time because he has a full time job.
Really?
I know, right?
From like Uber Eats and Skip the Dishes
Skip
and
the
stuff?
dishes, yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Even with like gas and stuff? So
Yeah.
expensive, those fossil fuels.
Look how much money you would make driving your fucking Matrix.
Why don't we have solar powered cars? I guess nighttime. Never mind. Answer my own
Jesus
question. Why did I say that
Christ.
out loud?
We have
Whoa,
battery powered cars.
That was ridiculous. Moving
You
on.
could technically have a solar powered car if your house is solar powered and you're charging your electric vehicle with it. Storing that solar energy in a battery.
Selling it back to the man, aka the grid.
and
moving
with
on.
solar energy,
I wanna
you
get away from
can
that. I know how
store
stupid it was. Yeah.
the energy.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I said it out. Yes, very much Becky.
The look on your face when you realized what you'd said was best.
Like, oh, did I say that out loud? Good thing I'm cute because I'm dumb. So that wraps up my random thoughts. You got any random thoughts, Mike? No? None? Nothing you want to throw into the ring and see how it comes out? No? Nothing?
Definitely not.
Ghost
Ivan?
farts.
Ghost farts. Do ghosts fart? Our ghosts, I think we talked about that. Anyways. Hey, we're going to move on to news, but first we're going to talk to Mike. Mike?
Yes.
Concept Beard Co. Let's talk Concept Beard Co. for a sec.
Okay.
You whipped something up after one of the episodes.
Yes, I did.
Episode 166, where I say my ideal beard smell. If I had a signature smell, it would be sadness, black coffee, tears, and fat. You were so inspired, you went out and you mad scientist, you Breaking Bad it,
I'm in all the cameras.
you put on the Tyvek suit and you whipped it up.
You could say that. Yep.
I'm glad I could be a reuse.
Oh, you were.
Glad you thought of me while you made that.
Well, I did.
You ever oil yourself up with my signature smell? Huh?
I'll leave that to the
dude.
imagination.
I'm like, Alex, I'm gonna go home and just crank one off with one of these.
Go to conceptbeard.com. Use awesome at checkout to save how much, Mike?
10%.
Holy fucking shit, you're the most generous person I know. Concept Beard Co. Put it in your beard. That was an okay one, eh? That was okay.
Yeah.
It was okay. Wasn't the worst.
No, no.
Wasn't the worst. Hey, let's get into news. I got
The
some
news
stuff.
you can use.
I got some stuff and some things. You guys hear of Florida ever?
Yeah.
Once
This
or
is
twice.
so awesome.
Bath
It's even
salts.
like fucking and it smells amazing.
No, it smells
Like-
so good.
Yeah, I'm going to be doing some Instagram giveaways with that as well.
Ooh, make sure
coming
you're
up.
on Instagram.
Let us know. I'll share the shit out of that.
Oh fuck yeah! Hey, side note before we get into news, are you doing any farmers markets, or are you
Yep.
making the tour or anything?
Yeah,
You'll be
doing
starting
for yeah. Actually, I have. I hadn't thought about that. Doing it every other week. My next one, my next one's this Thursday. So
124th.
yep, 124 grand.
Nice.
So
Is that the only farmers market you're gonna be doing? I heard the downtown market moved.
yeah, it's moved again because I think if it's the one that I'm thinking of, it
It's
moved.
off 97th now.
Yeah. So
Sweet.
yeah,
Okay, we'll talk about that more at the end of the show when we let you plug it up. Plug the orifices. Kind of like this Florida man. No, this Florida man didn't do anything. News.
Glad you brought that loop because I'm taking part.
Florida man fled in replacement General Lee after starting ex's house on fire. Former jockey Oswald Piera, age 44. So they say jockey. So is it a little person on a horse or is it like a disc jockey? I couldn't find who.
I'd say horse.
like a yeah.
Yeah, they would say disc jockey or a DJ.
They'd probably say DJ,
Yeah.
radio personality.
So he was not a little person, but he was a jockey, relatively small in stature. Just want to say that. Back away from
Why?
that one, slowly. Anyways, he was taken to a Greensville hospital with burns on 15% of his body after he was taken into police custody for fleeing and evading domestic violence, arson, and an assault on an officer after he drove to his ex-wife's house, lit himself on fire, then took the cops on a high-speed chase in a replica General Lee he had bought from an auction months prior.
It's kind of cool.
He was finally caught when he tried to drive the General Lee through a mobile home. Right?
But why?
But why not? I don't know. He tried to jump it, the hay bales gave, and drove into the fucking mobile home. I don't know.
All I'm wondering while you're reading that story is, does it have the horn?
Right?
It's got to. If it's a replica, it's got to. And
Well-
I hope when he hit the mobile home, like nobody was hurt. But it's just like, you know, when like you hear like a car accident, it's like meh because the horn's stuck. It's just like the meh, 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 or whatever the fucking. You know what I'm saying?
I just did it, and you were way the fuck off.
I was just
You know
gonna-
what, Ivan?
I'm glad you're not like a singer or something like that.
That's why I could never be a frontman of a band, because my songs would always be a little bit different because I'd forget and replace my own lyrics.
Yeah,
I'm
with
sure there's-
gibberish.
Not gibberish, but probably gibberish, like random words. Or like the crowd would be singing along, and then I fuck the song up, and they're like, "Did we fuck it up?" I'm like, "Yeah, you fucked it up. It's my song."
One little inside secret.
Yep.
Okay, so you know when they're singing along and you think you're gonna fuck up?
They have an earpiece in.
No, you just let them sing.
Oh, Billie
why they-
Eilish. Billie Eilish?
Eilish, yeah.
See, all I can think of is him and his anxieties in front of a crowd of people sitting there going, "That was wrong."
And then I just break down like, "No, you're fucking wrong.
They're just like, what's he talking
I'm the
about?
artist."
What did he never fucked up? What's he mean he fucked up?
Fuck you guys.
Is he doing crack? It must be the cocaine.
Just start crying on stage. Okay, moving on.
I would hold you.
Thanks, buddy. I would be okay with that, actually. Just nestle in there. Stick my face in your beard.
Big cuddly bear.
Oh my gosh, what are you gonna have to show? I gotta work through some shit. Woman punches boyfriend in the dick so hard it bursts.
Oh, gee, me and the wife were talking about this.
Yeah, apparently it's doable.
Yeah, you can break a dick.
No. Like she punched him in the dick. His dick burst. I don't know.
Your dick and your
It
nuts
said
can break.
Yeah,
They
the
explode.
article says his ball fell out. Anyways, 32-year-old Michaela Hurtner.
Hurtner?
Oh, that's funny. Of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, went over to see her boyfriend one evening. When he wasn't home, she waited around. When he showed up at 1 o'clock in the morning, she demanded to know where he was.
So she wanted to smell his dick and he said no.
It wasn't in the article, but probably. I don't know how women work that. Would you want to smell a dick? Like, are you going to be able?
They're smelling for the puss.
Are you a bloodhound? This is a very dirty podcast tonight. Between like,
This is very dirty.
this is a very dirty podcast. Anyway,
This is dirty? We've talked about...
this episode is explicit for dick sniffing. Anyway, I'm blushing.
The name of the... name of the episode is either going to be explicit or I'm blushing. I think I'm going to go with I'm blushing.
Explicitly blushing. Anyways,
There you go.
when he wouldn't give up where he had been, she began to hit him to the point where she punched him in the dick and burst his testicle, like his sack. So I don't know how she hit him hard enough to burst his sack, but his nut fell out. So he had to be like,
Is there a weapon involved? Or
no, she just punched him in the dick hard enough
was she
that
like
like
some a Muay Thai fighter or a
maybe she
professional
just hit
boxer
the
or something?
right spot. Maybe there's like a
She might
butt
have had a ring or something.
or something
right?
that just like tore. I don't know, but like he had to be like ambulance to the hospital because his junk was all mangled, and she got arrested for a bunch of stuff. She was arrested for assault, harassment, and felony aggravated assault. So that's big girl time.
Yeah.
She's going to be in the new season of Orange is the New Black. But I feel like if you have that kind of power, you're just like someone tries to fuck with you, you're just like I burst a dude's dick. Don't even, these are weapons. I am the Iron Fist of dick bursting. You know what I'm saying? No, you guys just let me
Name of
roll
your
with
sex
that.
tape.
Just let me go with that. It got real quiet. Even the
Iron-
music chilled out
I
for
am the
that
Iron
one.
Fist of Dick Bursting, starring Alec.
But yeah, like where in the junk are you being punched that it's like bursting your sack?
In your fucking nuts, obviously, but how is the question? There's no way. Like
Maybe it was just like,
she must have hit him a few times.
She probably hit him a few times.
yeah.
Physics of it all to me says
Right?
she's not going straight on it. It's
No,
going to
no.
be sideways because she's going to pin it up against
Or
the leg.
yeah, right? Or something.
Was he sitting down and she like?
I don't know. Maybe she like Donkey Konged it.
Does
I don't
anybody
know.
know the truth?
If you're a physics professor and you know how to burst a dick, let us know in the comments below because we don't know. We're not scientists. Moving on to actual scientists.
Clearly.
Artificial life form given synthetic DNA. Whew, that was a headline. An artificial life form why did I write? Anyways, UK scientists have created an artificial version of the stomach bug E. coli that is based entirely from synthetic form of DNA. So it's called SYN61. So that makes me think there was 60 other one of these that didn't work because scientists like to just keep numbers going. It's how they know stuff. I sound really dumb in this podcast.
And
But
dirty.
anyways, yeah, dumb
It
and
might
dirty.
be how many components it has.
No, 4 million genetic letter marker. Yeah, 4. I should not have written this down. I thought it would be fun and interesting because we like science, and I am just butchering this. So they made a synthetic E. coli. 4 million different markers are in it.
And they put it in
all
what?
synthetically. I don't know. They didn't put
You
it
said
in anything.
AI.
yet. Yeah, it's a. I did say AI.
I think that's where everything is going wrong for you right now.
I don't know. I read the article. Well, okay, to be honest, I skimmed the article looking for stuff because it was a very long article. But I thought it'd be interesting.
What about the AI?
I don't know.
You
what-
said they put it in AI.
Well, it says artificial
Yeah, you started by saying AI and that
artificial
they
life form
given
given
them-
synthetic DNA.
N-
Okay,
and
so the E. coli is the artificial life form because it was made from synthetic DNA. It's not a real E. coli. So it's artificial life. E. coli is bacteria, right? Right? So yeah. So that would be the artificial life in this case.
Why
So
would they
the-
make a synthetic E. coli? Isn't E. coli like a bad one for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a stomach bug. It's gonna kill us. This is the beginning of the end. But anyways, it's a cool story that I butchered. So yeah, so
Just
the E.
kinda made up at the
coli.
end.
I didn't make it up. You guys just didn't listen. You gotta think. The E. coli is a living thing. So if it's made up of synthetic DNA, it is
It's
the
not-
AI.
No,
it's artificial life. It's not a real E. coli bacteria.
You said artificial intelligence is different than fucking
Okay, well,
artificial
I fucked
life.
my words up, okay? I'm only human. I'm not artificial life or intelligence. Okay, the headline was supposed to read artificial life given synthetic DNA. Does that make more sense?
It does, yes.
Okay.
Because the E. coli wouldn't be,
You
well,
want to hear the kicker.
wouldn't be intelligent as far as we know, but
When I wrote this article, I read it wrong too. So my whole fucking idea of the article completely skewed because I fucking read it wrong. I'm going to be the first to go. Or maybe I won't because I'm so dumb. You know what I'm saying? All the smart people are going to be out there trying to do stuff, and I'll just be like,
They're just gonna be like, don't even worry about him. He's just gonna walk into that wall repeatedly.
seriously. And then I'll be like, I'm the last one. I'd be lonely. I don't want to be the last
No,
one.
you'd be fine. You'd find something.
No.
Go check majestic shits everywhere else.
No, because the world's over. We all
Then
saw.
you could sit there with the doors open all the time and not
Anywhere.
worry.
Here's a question. When you guys poop at home, do you close the doors?
Yes.
Me too.
I don't. I shit
Oh,
the doors
okay.
wide
Yeah,
open.
me too. I totally do. I
Unless
just-
someone's here. Like,
just
if you
didn't
guys
wanna
are
be-
here, I'll close it because I don't want you guys to smell
well,
my
yeah.
shit.
I had to pee. Well, I got here early, right?
Yeah.
And I had to pee. And your bathroom, like your main floor bathroom, is
Yeah.
really close to your kitchen. And you guys were eating dinner. And I didn't want you to hear me peeing. So I held it until Mike showed up, where I knew there would be chatter, to hide the sound of me peeing. That is what I did prior to the show. Yeah, moving on. That's crazy, though, right?
Yeah, that is.
A little bit?
Yes.
A little bit?
It's a little neurotic, yeah.
Yeah, but I held it because it was so quiet and you guys were eating, and I don't want them to hear me pee. Yeah,
Why would we hear you pee?
when you guys poop in public, like if you're at a
I
restaurant
try
or
to
something,
rip it hard.
you rip it hard, really?
Well, I don't. I try first. I
release it-
try not to shit in public.
Yeah, me too, all the time. I hate shitting in public unless it's an
Just because
outhouse
the
in
toilets
Legal.
aren't clean.
No, disgusting. Although toilet seats were engineered to not hold bacteria, so when you put like the little toilet paper nest on
Oh,
it,
it's definitely worse.
you're actually catching a bunch of gross bacteria.
Yeah.
Because like toilet seats, marvel of engineering. But yeah, I try to like let it off quietly if there's other people in the public
Why?
shitter. I don't know. I don't want them. I don't know. But then you're like, when you're trying to release it slow. I don't know. Have you ever released a turd slowly? I've shit next to this guy. I tell you
I
what,
let
it
her
sounds
rip.
like an atom bomb. It's like bang. I'm like, your butt's not okay. You need stitches. Sounds like he just had an episiotomy. All the women in the audience, which is none, know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, this is I'm Mike. I'm sorry. Thank you for staying on the show. A lot of dirty talk tonight. Not the most mature, smart, or cleanest episode we've had.
I love it.
I love you too.
Are we ever fucking mature or clean?
Sometimes we didn't
When?
swear that one episode.
Until the end.
Damn it! So we can't have anything nice. Want to move on to music news?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, Mike, what are you listening to? What's
Quite a few different things.
blaring in the car?
Actually, the thing I've been listening to a lot lately was Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Logic.
It's like we planned this shit.
No.
New Logic dropped.
Yep.
I'll be honest, first listen, wasn't totally hooked like some of his older stuff. But now that I've listened to it enough, I love it.
I'm the same way.
Right?
The first time, I like his concept albums
Yes.
where they tell the story. If you listen from
Yes, like
1, 2,
everybody.
Yep.
And like, yes,
I love those.
Yeah.
The other ones to listen to
his
on
like trap,
shuffle.
like his Bobby Tarantino's and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're okay.
But no, it's a great listen.
So, fun fact, Logic is the first hip-hop artist to have a #1 3 consecutive years with 3 different albums on Billboard. So he had one with Everybody, then last year he had one with Young Sinatra 4, and this year he has one with Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. Yeah. Will Smith. How great is the Will Smith song? Be different. It's so great. Will Smith's back. He never left. Did you guys see the trailer for the Will Smith Dark Show?
Gemini?
No.
What? No, that
Gemini?
looks like shit.
No, it doesn't.
Looks dumb. It's Will Smith fighting a clone of Will Smith. Spoiler
How do you know
alert.
it's a clone?
Will Smith works. Because in the trailer it says he's a clone.
It says he's a clone?
Yeah, they're like, we made a clone of you. And they're like,
Oh.
why did you make a clone of me?
I should have listened to it. I
You
just
should have watched the
it.
trailer. Have you seen the trailer for Gemini?
Nope.
Anyways, okay, it's a Will Smith movie. It's an old Will Smith running from a young Will Smith. Young
Trying to
Will
kill
Smith
each other.
is a clone of old Will Smith. It looks cool. It looks like it'll be a fun romp. But anyways, they're making like remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yep.
Remember that show? They're doing like a CW take on it where they're like grounding it in reality.
CW.
Cuz that's what they do is like they took Archie and like made it angsty. You know?
Yeah, you should be happy that season 3 is dropping here right away.
Of.
Riverdale.
I thought it was already out. I was watching episodes.
I read something
Unless I
this
didn't
morning
watch.
that drops Thursday.
And they have to address Buddy's death. Archie's dad,
Yeah, his dad, Luke Perry.
Luke Perry.
Yeah.
Luke
I
Perry.
was wondering how they're going to write him out.
Well, I guess you'll find out.
I guess I will.
And they're having a spin-off of that called Katie Khan or something. I've never watched it. Is there a Katie Khan? I don't know. Sounds like a Mortal Kombat character. Anyways, Logic, New Logic. It's great. Did you listen to Supermarket? The soundtrack for his book?
No, I haven't listened to that.
It's pretty
yet.
good.
Oh, yeah, I got to fucking listen to that. You keep
Yeah.
telling me. I keep forgetting.
From hip hop to metal, Slipknot was on Jimmy Kimmel this week, flexing on Ghost with their new single Unsainted. Mm-hmm. It's very good.
You know what's kind of shitty about that too is Sean Clown's daughter just died.
Yeah, 22 years
Car
old.
accident.
I wasn't going to mention it because it's
No.
depressing, but yeah, that
It's not
happened.
depressing. It's a thing of life that we have to deal with. Accept it. It's okay.
You want me to move on?
That
from
happens.
That
That happens,
It does. But anyways, first time Slipknot's been on Jimmy Kimmel. They did the outside stage
It's the
thing.
first time they've been on Kimmel?
First time they've been on Kimmel. Yep.
Huh.
And they flex hard on Ghost. They show Ghost like, hey, you know your whole shtick? We're going to do one song and do it substantially better than anything you've ever done, Ghost.
Did they wear their new masks?
Yeah,
or-
yeah, they
did.
awesome. They had
Yeah.
because he did that release of their new video and there's all that shit. I read a interview with Corey Taylor. He's catching a lot of heat from the metal scene right now.
The metal community.
Yeah, in like
Why?
a big bad way. Because when you're on top, you gotta someone's gotta try pulling you down.
So
And
Ghost fans are like, hey, you can't do that.
No, that and like they're making like memes out of him and stuff. He's like, so you want the villain? I'll give you the fucking villain.
I
Oh, I
read
don't-
that earlier today.
Yeah.
Ooh, I don't want Corey Taylor villain.
Well, you got it because that's what it is.
I was at Value Village in Sherwood Park, and I found a Marilyn Manson T-shirt.
I'm gonna
but
see
like,
him this summer.
But like the
Original?
Yeah, like the witch, the candy one. Where she's
Yeah,
like,
and it's green kind of.
Yeah, I saw that at
The witch? That's Marilyn Manson.
That's what I said.
You said the witch with the witch, and she's kind of.
He did say Marilyn Manson at the beginning.
Thanks, Mike. It's nice to have somebody.
You just
in your
made it
corner
sound like
every
she was
now-
the witch, and it wasn't Marilyn Manson.
She's a witch. Is that a band? Should be a band. If you're starting a metal band, call it She's the Witch.
There's probably a band out there called
Oh,
She's the
definitely.
Witch.
From Slipknot to Amon Amarth, this totally got missed because we've had guests and stuff, but new Amon Amarth dropped May 3rd, Berserker. It's a great album. I've listened to it a bunch of times.
Yep.
It's very good.
Yep.
That's another much to say. Have you listened to it yet, Ivan?
No, I'm not a huge Amon Amarth fan.
Not a big
I'm-
Viking metal fan?
I pick and choose when it comes to that music.
Yeah.
It's like symphonic metal. I'm not. I like it. It just I will skip songs. It's like meh until I hear something good.
You know, I was cleaning the garage the other day and I was listening to some Dragon Force.
Yeah.
Oh, that took me back.
What's that guy's name again?
Fucking
Remember you were
Dragon
talking about
Force.
him. And you're like that fucking Asian dude. I'm like, we were at work or something, and you said the
Yeah,
Asian
it was
dude.
one of the best metal. Like, is
But-
it
no,
metal
yeah,
or
the
is it
best-
rock and roll?
No, it's
Tech metal?
Tech metal, yeah. It's definitely
Dragon
tech.
metal?
It's definitely tech. That's
Yeah.
for fucking sure.
Anyways, he was shredding like Dragon Force shreds, but there was
what
a
is his name?
I don't know. You could look it up. You have a phone. I'm telling you a story. You have time. There was like a bar next to the stage, and he like got on the bar and started kicking everyone's drinks while like technically shredding up a storm. I was like, I'm impressed. I came to like support my friend. I wasn't a big Dragon Force fan.
Herman Lee.
Herman Lee, ladies and gentlemen. It was the
Fuck.
tip of my tongue. Tip of my tongue. From Slipknot, Amon Amarth to Gwar. Gwar will be
I've
playing.
seen them this summer too.
Yeah, at the 20th gathering of the Juggalos, because they're slated to play
I'm not going to that.
at the Juggalo gathering.
That's cool.
They're doing that.
I'm gonna see him with some real bands.
I imagine
How did I break this
Gwar.
again?
I imagine Gwar at the gathering of the Juggalos would probably be pretty fucking crazy.
It'd be
Like,
crazy
I would like to-
without them.
I'd like to have a drone.
That'd be a good show
Watching
because
it?
you know those guys will get into it. They'll like spray me with your blood.
There was an episode.
Spraying Fago everywhere.
Do you guys know what Portlandia is?
Yep.
You ever fuck with Portlandia? In the one of the later seasons, there was like they were selling this experience where you don't have to go to the festival. So it's all like somebody wears a camera and you live through them. So it's like you're going to the festival, but you stay at home.
Very hipsterish.
No, well, it's
Millennial,
Portlandia.
yeah.
It's Portlandia. Anyways, last but not least, Spotify will be adding stories for artists called Storyline. Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to go, like, let's say we're listening to My Chemical Romance. If they've updated, like, let's say they're touring, they could be like, hey, this is me, Jared Butler. That's not how he sounds at all. Jared Butler? No, that's not right. Hey, I'm Logic.
Gerard Way, you idiot! Gerard Butler's an actor. You were talking about him
totally-
earlier.
Totally changes My Chemical Romance. It's
Gerard
like-
Butler's the
so
frontman.
just like emote and
Jacked
Irish.
up.
Anyways, they're adding. So like, let's say if an artist is on tour or something, they can be like, "Hey, I'm here in Edmonton. What's up, Edmonton?" And they can add it to their Spotify.
Yeah,
stuff.
that's cool.
Yeah. Also, Spotify has hit a huge milestone. They have 2 times the amount of paid subscribers than Apple Music does now. They have double. So if there's
Yeah.
10 Apple Music subscribers, Spotify has 20. Easy math. But on like a
Are you
really big
sure?
scale.
Are you sure?
Yes. Anyways, that wraps up music.
What about Tool?
I'm not a big Tool fan. So I don't really.
I'll
yeah.
believe it when I see it.
That's
I'll
my
believe
wife.
It. I'll believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
My wife called me to tell me, and she was like, "I know something." And
Are you a Tool shed? You're a big
Yes.
Tool shed?
I am.
That's what Tool fans are called. They're called Tool sheds.
Sure.
Just made that up.
Yeah.
Feel free to run with that. Be like, "What's up, my fellow Tool sheds?" And then be like, "Oh shit, another Tool fan."
Have you heard the new? Did you listen to the new songs or the two that they?
The live recording ones?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I can't. It will ruin it for me.
Ivan's an audiophile. He really likes to get into the music.
Says the guy who listens to Blink 182.
Fuck up. I don't care.
Why you
Where-
turning red then?
I'm not. I'm not. It's lighting in the basement. Jared Butler.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. Oh man. Geek news. I went and saw John Wick 3. It was amazing.
Excellent.
Awesome. Were we done talking music? Did you want to talk more Tool, Mike?
No,
I feel like I'm just rolling.
no. It's. I'll believe it when I. I'm a huge Tool fan, and I'll believe it when I see it.
100%.
Yeah.
So
That Maynard guy. It's like what?
Is that Maynard? It's the band.
I heard it was legal trouble, so that they couldn't talk about it at the time, and they finally had everything fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ghost was coming at him. Anyways, so John Wick is great. If you like John Wick, it's a lot of John Wick. It's so
Nice.
cool. A lot of cool killings. A lot of crazy. Like there's a fight in a hallway, and it's all like vintage weapons. So there's a lot of daggers, a lot of knives. It's very cool. Keanu Reeves might be the coolest guy in the world, right?
might be.
Do you know he's a voice in Toy Story 4? Plays a Canadian Evil Knievel.
I heard that. Yes.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's gonna be great. But anyways, John Wick, go see it. Spoilers: number 4 has already been announced. May 21st, 2021. We're getting John Wick Chapter 4. Also, Parabellum. That's what this one's called. John Wick 3 Parabellum means something to do with war. I forget what though. Give me war. It's something.
Parabellum means something though.
Something to do with war, because he says it. He's like, if you want peace, but he says it in like Latin, because I feel like Parabellum's Latin. I'm kind of a linguist, Mike. You know that.
I've noticed.
But yeah, Parabellum means like give them war or bring them war.
Prepare for war.
Prepare for war. That was next on what I was going to say. But yeah, John Wick, so cool. And I might have, so they had like a John Wick thing on Fortnite. Might have spent like $30 so I could get a Fortnite character that looks like John Wick. What? Don't tell my wife, she knows. I fucked up. But yeah, I paid a lot of money for Fortnite skin. You know what? I think it's because summer's here and I don't play as much gaming. I don't game as much in the summer. I've kind of fallen off the Fortnite a bit. I still enjoy it, but I'm not playing nearly as
Yeah,
much.
once it gets warm, there's other things to do. And stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Like I gamed a little bit Saturday night when we were going to game, but you were stuck at the farm.
Yeah.
Played some Fortnite, got my challenges, got my John Wick coin. So like you can there was challenges. So you get like a black umbrella. It's very special. You can only unlock it by doing John Wick challenges. And like a back piece, a back bling, as they call it in the Fortnite. All the Fortnite kids know. It's cool with the Fortnite kids. But you know the coins that John Wick has?
Yep.
It's like that on his back. Super cool. Oh man. Yeah, you gotta see John Wick 3.
Definitely do.
Hey.
Still not going to play Fortnite.
That's okay. You're playing Division 2.
Yes.
It's a weird take on like Washington's Fallen, right?
Yes.
Corbo's playing, and if he was here right now, we could have a back and forth on that, but he's not here.
Nope.
So,
Yep. No.
Corbo, what do you think?
I don't know.
Sounds like a horse. Anyways, but yeah, it's
It's my
good.
bad.
It's enjoyable. Yes.
Still very open world. Do you have a crew you play with, or can you play solo?
You can play solo. There's a crew. The raid just dropped. Console people are freaking out because of it.
It's broken,
Well,
kinda.
the PC guys beat the raid in just over 5 hours. The first raid crew that broke it on a console did it in 36
Hours?
hours.
Oh wow. So it's
Because the
is it just
aiming with yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
So they're all freaking out of you need to make it easier for us.
Oh, fair enough. Well, you don't have keyboard and mouse, I guess. I don't know.
No, and
I've never played keyboard and mouse. I don't.
when I heard
don't
them
know.
saying that, it's when you buy a game, it's not guaranteed that you're going to be able to beat it.
Yeah, right. Remember back in the day where you couldn't beat video games? I don't even
Exactly.
think I passed the first level of Earthworm Jim. To be completely honest, I don't think I ever beat the Trash World.
Mine was fucking Ninja Turtles. And then that fucking swimming in the sewers trying to defuse the bombs. I could never defuse all the fucking bombs.
Because the swimming in Ninja Turtles was horrible, and there was no saves.
I'm like, fuck.
So you could make it. Oh, that
I made it.
So-
I got so good at it. I made it all the way to that fucking level,
Yeah.
not dying once. So I had all my backups.
Yeah,
Died.
nothing.
And see, I remember doing stuff like that. So for me, the raid is too hard. It's whatever.
Yeah.
I'll get better and everything like that.
You just level your guns up.
Yeah, exactly. So,
I'm sure there's some loot boxes you can purchase.
but the first team that did beat it has beaten it again, and they did it. What was it? Just under 3 hours. So,
Oh yeah.
Those are all PC guys that you said, right?
no, these are the first guys that beat it on console.
Console? Okay.
Yeah.
So their original run was 36.
Yeah,
Their
no-
second run was 3.
Yeah, they dropped it down to 3, and so.
They probably got some killer loot though at
leveled
the
up
end
and
of the
shit,
raid,
yeah.
so
They
they
do.
were able to like do
But
the raid
even there, if you
easier.
look at it, the console guys, the quickest console guys are somewhere. Last I heard, about 3 hours.
Yeah.
The quickest PC guys are sitting. The fastest run I've heard is 23 minutes.
That's
But those guys
substantial.
are hacking at that point too.
No, they're not. They're just.
No?
They're strict speed run.
Yeah, they just know what they're doing.
Yeah, the mechanics. They have everything. I need to stand here and do this, and then I need to stand here and do this, and then bam, okay, I'm done.
You know who could do that? Batman. And you know who's going to play Batman in the new Batman movie?
God.
Robert Pattinson.
Sparkly Batman. Here we
I'm
come.
okay with it.
not.
I'm standing here.
So there's gonna be
just
Catwoman and Penguin, yeah?
they haven't announced that yet.
That's what I heard. That's what I read.
That's not what I've heard because I haven't heard anything.
IGN said fucking Catwoman,
Yeah?
Penguin.
Josh Glad is supposed to play the new Penguin,
Penguin,
too. Yeah. Anyways, you might be correct. I'm not gonna argue too hard on that one. But I'm standing here, just a boy who loves Batman, who's holding hope that Robert Pattinson will be an okay Batman.
I saw Boss Logic's version.
I unfortunately feel that he's going to be a George Clooney Batman.
Yep.
I think he's gonna be okay. I think he's gonna be good.
He's gonna be okay. You said it. He's gonna be okay. They better
Okay.
fucking double
I'll s-
down on those bad guys. That's all I can say.
Well, look at Heath Ledger.
He's Heath Ledger. You can't
People
compare him to
I
Heath
can't.
Ledger.
I can't. People
How?
shit on Heath Ledger because he was in
Heath
Brokeback
Ledger-
Mountain and 10 Things I Hate About You. They're like, he can't be
That's
the Joker.
that's all you're saying. 10 Things I Hate About You and then Brokeback Mountain.
That's what he got shit on though.
He had so many more other movies other than
Like
that.
A Knight's Tale. Come on, Ivan.
Here, I'll bring it up. Watch.
Yeah, you go to IMDb. But anyways, people shit on it. Fucking Robert Pattinson has different movies than Twilight, and guess what? He doesn't even like the Twilight movies either. He said it. He's like, you know what? I did them because I'm an actor.
He was in
Acting!
The Patriot, Lords of Dogtown. Remember him in Lords of Dogtown?
Yeah, I do.
He was really good in that.
He was he was like the dude that
He was the
screwed
main
them out of
dude?
money.
Yeah.
But that's not enough to make you the Joker, and people be like,
See-
"Oh man, Lords of Dogtown really sold the Joker
Casanova?
for me." You're
Four
saying
Feathers?
movies names. You
In
just I don't even know if you've seen these.
Pause. He was in Pause. What's Pause? Look at that cute little dog right there.
You don't even know.
I don't even know.
Anyways, Mike, what do you think?
Batman is the only real DCU character that I truly do
Give a
enjoy.
shit about?
And yeah, it's going to be a Val Kilmer as Batman or George Clooney as Batman.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, you
You
know
may-
what? We'll see.
He's going to be a sparkly nippled Batman.
Yeah, right.
They're not gonna put nipples on the bat suit again. They
They
learned
are.
from the
His- no, no, no. His
Schumacher's.
face is he's gonna take off his mask and it's like.
They have to have the dude that played the werewolf. What the fuck was his name?
Yeah, fucking little fucking
Yeah.
kid.
L. His last name's
Taylor Lautner.
Lautner. There you go.
Lautner.
Yeah.
Tyler Lautner.
Taylor.
Taylor Lautner. He's got to be in it at some
They
point.
could have
Just as,
Kristen
like, some-
Stewart as Penguin and him as Catwoman.
Yes. I think that's
He could be
backwards.
Catman.
Catmandu. Anyways, Grumpy Cat has passed at the age of
Yeah.
7 of a urinary tract infection. Let's pour one out for the Grumpy Cat. Chris Rock is to helm a Saw movie.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Chris Rock.
I think it'd be good because Chris Rock can do some. He's seen some shit, done some shit.
I don't know.
Dark places, man.
Look at Jordan Peele. He's doing good. He's doing it. Yeah. Have you watched any of the new Twilight Zone?
No, I haven't, unfortunately. I love the original show.
I guess it's good.
Yeah.
I've heard that it's incredible.
Jordan Peele said he will never cast a white person in his movies.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to. He's seen those stories. That's what he said. He's seen those stories. I want to see somebody different. That's the interview. I'm quoting the interview.
I bet you he ends up casting a white guy for something at one point.
Not as a lead.
Oh, never say never in Hollywood. Robert
I'm gonna go
Pattinson is
ahead
going
and
to be
say
Batman.
Anyway, I guess so. You know that old country road song that's taken with the Billy Ray Cyrus and stuff? I'm
Kind
gonna
of.
go down the country road. I'm gonna ride down. Can you put on Old Country Road?
No.
Okay. Anyways, I'm not gonna do that.
Please,
Chris
can
Rock. Chris Rock is in that music video. It's actually a very funny music video. Yeah, it's very funny. Go check it out. Black Mirror on the like Twilight Zone thing. Black Mirror season 5 is dropping
Yes.
June 5th. Miley Cyrus and Anthony Mackie are gonna
Yeah.
be in it.
Miley's looking good in it too.
Miley's always looking good though.
She does look good, except when she opens her mouth and her weird fucking voice comes out.
She's got a cool voice. What are you talking about?
No, she sounds like a weird nasally trucker lady that's been smoking too much.
You're a bully. Game of Thrones season finale.
Cups
series
and bottles.
series finale. You know what? There's people petitioning to redo the whole season.
And you're an idiot.
I don't think they understand. Like, they're not gonna do that.
Well,
That's stupid.
there's been petitions with shows before. I mean, Futurama came back twice because of petitions.
Futurama was ahead of its time,
Different,
though,
though.
It
too.
was.
And Futurama was canceled. They weren't like, hey, redo season 1, Matt Groening. No.
No, they
were
were
like,
just
bring
continue.
it back.
Yeah. No, my thoughts are that the petition's going to go nowhere because
Of course. Did you see the writers of season 8 started a petition
no,
telling everyone that
Shut
signed
the
the
fuck up.
petition to go write a better season?
That'd be great.
it'll
That's a little clapback.
somebody will try to.
You never know, though. You might
Do
end
it
up with one of
again.
them fucking nerds that'll just rewrite the whole thing, and it's.
Yeah.
It's all just fan.
I think it'll all come. I think it'll come back around when
He's not supposed to be fucking
Martin-
that dude like that.
What's that dragon doing to Jon Snow?
Why is that dragon putting eggs in her?
Moving on.
Oh shit!
Oh, fuck. Mike, it's been a journey. A bodily function,
What's the name of the episode again?
blushing aggressively. I don't
There
know.
we go. No, explicit.
blushing explicitly. Holy jeez!
Just got springed.
Maybe that's how that guy lost his knot.
Mike, this is the part of the show where we say thank you. And if you want to
Thank
plug
you.
some stuff, let us know what's going on. New Awesome Hour signature smell right here.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
did
smell
a.
like Alec, by the way.
No, it doesn't. It smells delicious, but this is hilarious.
That doesn't work. I tried already.
Look,
I
look.
posted a picture of it.
Look, I'm right in your camera. There you go. Go check it out. Smells of sadness, black coffee, tears, and fat. I fucking love it. I'm very excited.
Yeah, it's going to be a limited
Run.
of it, and very soon here, this week actually, I'm going to be starting a giveaway on Instagram with it.
So
Okay.
we will be sharing the shit out of that. Just so everybody
Fucking
knows.
stay tuned to that. You're gonna be doing the
Going to be
farmers
doing
markets.
the markets. Yeah. So if you're in Edmonton, I guess on a Thursday night,
Yeah.
come down to 124th and 108
Are you gonna be doing every Thursday or like the
every other Thursday.
every
but
other Thursday?
even if I'm not there, go check it out. The ladies that run that market are
pretty great.
incredible.
Awesome, man.
So yeah.
Well, I can't say thank you enough for coming on. You got some tables and shit on the go. You're doing some woodwork as well.
Yep. Yeah.
So go check out Red Beard Woodwork.
So we figured out how this guy has to talk now. Okay, so when you want to talk, you just got to pause every time.
If I talk like that,
That's how you get it out.
Red Beard. Yeah, that's how I
Red
focus.
Beard Woodworks.
Yeah, it's how I focus on specific because I'm looking at the picture in my mind and I'm reading it. Red Beard Woodworks. You're an asshole. Mike, I love you. So, you got anything else you want to plug?
You.
Where? Fair enough. That's after the show. Where can we find you, though?
Easiest place is on Instagram at Concept Beard and at Red Beard Woodworks.
Beautiful. Look forward to the giveaways. I can't wait to see what's going on. Mike, always a pleasure. I'm Alec.
Jean-Paul Ivan.
I'm Mike.
Stay awesome.
That was another episode of The Awesome Hour. You can get all our info at theawesomehour.com. Don't forget to rate and review us, follow our social media, and leave a comment below. Stay awesome.